Hi everyone, welcome to Soc101. My name is Anne Roselle and I'll be your instructor for the course. I wanted to share with you a little bit about my own background in sociology. I got a BA in sociology from the University of Vermont, and the sociology department was actually housed in this quaint little colonial home. When I was at the University of Vermont, my main mentor was Beth Mintz, and she's a conflict theorist. And you're going to learn about conflict theory and the different sociological perspectives this week when you read Chapter 1 in your textbook. When I worked with her in my senior thesis, I studied the influence of political action committees. Then I went to Northwestern University, which is just outside of Chicago, and also the sociology department was housed in a quaint little historic home. While I was there though, I studied under Howie Becker, and Howie is a symbolic interactionist, so my perspective, my sociological perspective, changed as I worked on my master's degree in sociology. When I worked with him, my research project involved interviewing teenagers, mostly boys, who hung out at shopping malls to determine how that experience impacted their view of money and the economy. I thought you might also be interested in learning about this guy. His name is Charlie Moscos. He taught at Northwestern University, and I was his teaching assistant. He was a military sociologist, and he's actually one of the people responsible for the Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy from the Clinton administration, which, as you probably just heard, that it's been recently repealed. Some people ask me, well, what can you do with a sociology degree? What kind of jobs can you complete with that sort of background? Before I went into higher education, I did have two jobs that I got based on my sociology background. One of them was for the National Committee for an Effective Congress, which is a political action committee. My office was right on Capitol Hill, and my job was to research demographic information and voting behavior for specific voting districts for individuals in Congress. Then I also had a job with the Youth for Understanding, which is an organization that sponsors international student exchanges. This is high school students. And my job was, as a researcher, to analyze which social factors had the greatest impact on the high school students who could adjust well to American culture. So those are just two sort of examples of the occupations you can have with a sociology background. That's just a quick background about me. I'm sure you're going to learn a lot more about me. I'm really looking forward to learning about you, and the first way that I'll be doing that is through your wiki assignment, which you have to do this week. I should mention that there are a lot of assignments to complete this week. Week 1 has more assignments than any other of the weeks in this course. One of the assignments, and I should mention, the reason you have so many assignments is as an online student at Estrella Mountain Community College, you're required to complete some online assignments that are designed just for online learners. As you work on your assignments, don't forget your textbook. The Essentials of Sociology is a wonderful book. This first week you'll be reading Chapter 1. I should just give you a little heads up. Chapter 1 is probably the most demanding chapter to read, but it really lays out a wonderful foundation for the theory and research behind sociology. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call me or email me. Good luck!